Hello everyone, this is LW Gaming and welcome back for another video of Convallaria. And yep, let's take a look at what's been added for this week. In the events, let's see what I'll be expecting this time around. Most of these I've already finished, but I do notice there's a new character you can obtain right now, I think. But we'll have to see who is the new debut hero, or debut character I mean. But first, let's look at what the events here. So first up, let's talk about this event called the Deepest Challenge, Tower of Adversity. Basically, I think I did cover this before. This one works similar to like Tower of Conquest, I believe, but this one's actually more challenging than I can imagine. And I think that's pretty much it when it comes to this. Yep, there really isn't much events here. I mean, there's no something like, Elysian Brawls, nothing like that. But we do get a new character to look at soon. Which is, let's look at who's the new character here. The new character we got is Rico, or Rico, depending on how you're going to pronounce the name. I think it's a she, if I'm not mistaken, but anyways, she is, like, he or she, I mean, Rico is a she, right? If I don't mistaken gender, but anyways, Rico is a defender class, and as far as I'm seeing on the preview, she is a dragon, or known as the mage with the dragons with a magical staff. Let's take a look what this character is about. It's it. Let me confirmation if this is a he or she. Honestly, I don't know if it's a... Hold on. I think it's a she, actually. Because I can see the hair is long, but even though long hair doesn't mean it's a female, by the way. So this is what she looks like as a 1-star. This is the artwork we've seen in the login page, which I cannot access to anymore because I got all the rewards. And this is what she looks like as a 5 stars. So let's see what this character's trait is. The trait is called Most Formidable Boss Rico. Gains block and jump, immunity to frosty tile effects, physical attack and HP increased by 15%. After being actively attacked, if in injured state, recovers HP equal to 50% of physical attack, can be triggered up to 2 times per round. And the second part of her trait is Fur Rage. Its state is what this does is that gains 6 stacks at the start of the battle, 2 stacks when attacked, 2 stacks at the end of the turn. When having 8 stacks, gains the additional skill called a Woo Dragon Roar. After using it, gains Quiet Mode. Gains 4 stacks of Fur Rage when Quiet Mode ends. The skill Awu Dragon Roar gains 100% increased crit and 20% increased skill multiplier when attacking. This is interesting. Let's see what this is. So the Dragon Roar skill, which is the instant skill, jumps to the target location and deals 110% AoE damage to all enemies within 2 tiles of the target. Skill multiplier decreases by 10% for each additional target hit to a minimum of 80%. After attacking, inflicts multiple 2 to the target for 2 turns. If the target is in dying state, additionally inflicts stun for 1 turn. Removes all Fur Rage stacks from the character and gains damage reduction 2, and Be Serious for 2 turns. Okay, and then and then there's Quiet Mode, cannot gain Fur Rage during this period, cannot be dispelled or immunized if it lasts for 2 turns. If gained during an extra act, duration is reduced by 1 turn. That's interesting. So Be Serious, we can't see that one because it's part of the sub menu, so I won't be able to see the pop-up and what it does. And let's look at the basic skill called No Escape. Deals 70% AoE damage to all enemies within 1 tile radius of the target, then knocks back the center target by an additional 2 tiles. Oh my goodness. That sounds pretty nuts. And then the other skill called Reaction Skill called Never Give Up. Reaction skill reduces melee damage taken by 15%, gains unyielding when triggered, recovers all NRG, removes Quiet Mode, and gains 8 stacks of Fur Rage. Also gains speed 4 for 1 turn. Not only whenever she enables the unyielding effect, which is the revive effect turns for Solar Convallaria, during this time she's gonna recover all her NRG, 8 stacks of Fur Rage, and also exits Quiet Mode if she's even in the mode. And then also gains 40 speed as well, which absolutely is. Actually, wait, no, take that back. It's 200, not 40. 200 speed increase, which means that she's going to be able to act on her turn faster. Yikes. So yeah, watch out. Next up we got is Hammer Time. It's a decision skill. Select to use either Mountain Toppling Slap or Earth Shattering Tornado. So let's see what these ones does. So if you choose Toppling Slap, this is a normal skill. Deals 70% AoE damage to all enemies in a 3x4 area in the target direction. Inflicts physical defense 2 down and healing receive block for 2 turns. Then knocks back the first enemy in each column by 1 tile. Skill multiplier increases by 20% against targets with knockback immunity. When having Be Serious, skill multiplier increased by 15%. However, if you choose Earth Shattering Tornado, you get this skill here, which will deal 65% AoE damage to all enemies in a 3-tile rate of the character. Inflicts physical defense 2 down and healing receive block for 2 turns. Then knock back the first enemy within a cross-shaped range of 2 tiles by 2 tiles. When having Be Serious, knock back 1 additional tile and inflict move 1 down for 2 turns after the attack. So yep, Earth Shattering Tornado is slightly weaker, but it does have a higher knockback power. So yeah, the decision is up to you. Do you want to do more damage? Go Toppling Slap, but be aware that you won't be able to knock back as far, which is just 1 tile. But if you want to choose the knockback, you're not going to do as much damage, but you do get more knockback depending on if you have Be Serious on there. Let's see, is that the one that I already saw? Yeah, it is. And then the other skill called the Try to Make Me Mad, which is a 2 cost NRG. And it's a support skill. Gains 2 stacks of Fur Rage, attack 2 up, and crit damage 1 up for 2 turns, and performs Roar Fury until the start of the next 2 turns. Oh my goodness, that support skill, despite looking straightforward, it looks pretty dangerous for enemies, of course. And finally we got Milk Power Boost. It's the healing skill and also an instant skill. Restores HP equal to 80% of physical attack. Gains 2 stacks of damage lock equal to 45% of max HP. Physical defense 2 up and magic defense 2 up for 2 turns, and 2 stacks of Fur Rage. So let's see what this does. So damage lock is a buff. Damage taken from a single target cannot exceed a certain percentage of max HP. After triggering, removes 1 stack. Okay, so it's like a health safety with something. So like at a certain percentage of her HP is not going to be able to allow her to die instantly, which is pretty huge. I don't think we have any effects like this before. And these are the other effects here. And as for factions, she's part Drifter and Aggression. Now let's take a look at character trial and see what she's about. Although I'm not playing a poll because pretty soon we'll be getting our hands on the collab banner featuring Delicious and Dungeon in the near future, which is very soon actually. When I kind of think of it, because they did say they're gonna bring this collab by the end of this month, so we're gonna see how they're gonna do it. Because as far as I know, I mean, if they go for the Lancer route, I kind of feel you're gonna have to poll for them, but some might just be free to get, kind of like an example of like Expedition mode, but under the events menu, of course. So let's go to Rico's character trial, and I gotta confirm if this is a male or female because I don't know if it's a female. La la la. I'm the mighty twin-headed dragon, roaming the world without fear. Yo ho! Fear? Retreat? Crying for help? Guess which trick this poor little bunny is about to pull next. Oh no, brute bears! So many of them! Help! Stay away from me! The same bullies who picked on me as a kid? Well, caught you at last. Hey! How dare you bully that bunny under my watch? Oh, this little fella looks plumper and tastier. Braised, steamed, which will be? Ha! I think I'll send you for a mud bath down the river first. Okay, both Rico's basic attack, no escape, and decision skill hammer time knocks enemies back. Select your next skill based on terrain and item placement. I think it's definitely a female because, I mean, the voice kind of gave it away, but. Okay, so let's use the skill called, let's see, is this tornado? Yep, tornado. Wow, you took down 3 brute bears just like that. The twin-headed dragon, indeed. La ha ha ha. Boss Rico is here watching over you. You're safe now. Oh no, Luna is surrounded by a pack of wolves. What do we do? Fear not, a twin-headed dragon always takes on a pack of enemies. Rico stacks for rage when attacked and at the end of the turn. At 8 stacks, the extra skill Awu Dragon Roar unlocks. Awu Dragon Roar allows Rico to jump to the target's location and cast a wide-range powerful attack. Okay, let's do that. Oh moly. Amazing! You wiped out those wolves in one go. Of course, she's the twin-headed dragon, remember? Useless bunch. Don't you want a bunny for dinner tonight? It's them! The bad guys who took Ray. Oh great twin-headed dragon, please help us. Here I come. Now you're the ones bullying White, Luna, and Ray. I got a lesson for all of you. Ha! Sneaking up on the mighty Rico? Are you not so fast? Damn you! Now you've done it. Here's my mighty counterattack. Skill Milk Power boost unlocked. Restores a lot of health and health points and limits damage from single attacks. Okay, try to make me mad unlocked. Enhances the character and deliver multiple instances of strike back. Okay, so let's do hold on, is this this is the instant skill. Let's do this first. And then I'm going to let's see. Okay, is this the instant skill by any chance? Yep, it is. Okay, let's do that first. And then I'm gonna move back and then activate this. Try to make me mad. Strike back. Okay, let's see. Ho ho, holy moly. Okay, and then I'm going to go right here and activate this again. Oh my lord. Jesus. There, the bad guys are gone. Now you can all be happy together. But we're so jealous. We wish we were twin-headed dragons too, not tiny bunnies. The brute bear's alright. Bunnies just get scared, run away, or beg for help. We can protect ourselves. Who said that? You know what? I am just a bunny too. Just remember, pick up a weapon and never give up. That way, every tiny bunny can become a fearsome dragon. Really? Wow. Then we must work hard to be as awesome as you, Boss Rico. Awesome. Me? Not that easy, after all. I'm a born genius. Genius Rico. Ow. That hurts. Ugh, Hammer. You just ruined my dreams again. Oh, this character's interesting to have at least. But I'm not playing a poll because collaborations in the future, you know? I'm gonna save my polls for that one. So yeah, that's Rico for you. Anyways, hope you all find this very helpful or informative, and I'll see you all next time.